This is our way at Resolve Marine about paying back our military. This is our little way of saying thank you. Without our military, we wouldn't have a country. Every year when the Navy vessels are in port, the Coast Guard will put on this big event. Yeah, so here we are in Port Everglades at the Resolve Academy, right here on the Resolve Vision, and we're hosting the Damage Control Olympics. We got the U.S. Navy here, we got the Coast Guard here, we've got a submarine here, we got 2 surface warships, we've got a Coast Guard cutter, and we are making it happen.
I know you guys have had a blast out here, and it looks like just by the smiles on all your faces really tells the story to me just how much fun you guys have had out here. And as an ex-DCA, it warms my heart. So yes, I have been a DCA. I've done the wet trainer fire training. It was a little different in my day. We actually used like real DFM and real JP5 for the fires. We had OBAs and a bunch of other stuff. It was a little wonkier back in those days, but it was still always a lot of fun. And I'm so glad to see that. But in all seriousness, this is really, really important training. For the guys and gals that have been out to the Red Sea, Cole, I know you guys have just got back. You guys know what we're talking about, right? For combat operations, we have got to be able to fight the ship in terms of keeping her afloat and being able to deliver ordnance and continuing to fight. This kind of training gets you ready for what we may be asking you to do. And it is absolutely super serious in the sense that you have to be as good as you guys are and demonstrate it here. And you have to continuously get better, and you have to continuously train. It is absolutely more critical today than it ever has been, because you cannot take a timeout in combat. You have got to get that ship up and running. You've got to keep power to the combat system. You got to keep the ship moving through the water to keep that ship alive and keep it in the fight. And you guys are the ones that are going to do that and make that happen, okay? And this kind of training prepares you for that. And I'm super excited to just see all of your professionalism, your incredible depth of knowledge, your stick-to-itiveness, ability to jump into that fight and make it happen. Absolutely the right kinds of skills to get you to that fight. Your chiefs and officers have done a phenomenal job in getting you into the right mental space that you need to be able to do. And so I was just blown away at just how great every team did, how successful you all were in being able to do it. But I want to emphasize, as much fun as we've had, as much of a great time it is in that competition, just how critical those skills that you are building are. And don't be satisfied with what you are at today. You must continuously improve. You've got to get faster at being able to patch that pipe. You got to get faster at being able to put out that fire. You got to be able to be faster at being able to water those compartments. Why? Because the faster you get that done, the quicker she can get back into the fight. She can bring more systems and more capabilities. We're not going to be able to go to the days where, oh, there's a casualty, there's a fire, everything stops. You have got to be able to keep shooting missiles while you're putting out that fire. Like I said, a lot of the folks on the call know this because they've been in the Red Sea recently, so they understand it in a lot of ways. But every ship, every sailor has to be able to do that, because that's where we're at. Our job is deterrence first, and I get it, we're going to be there to deter, and we're in their face every day doing deterrence, but if deterrence fails, we must be that lethal warrior force and be prepared to engage the enemy, and to be honest, and pardon my language, kick the little. You guys on those front lines, you guys that pointy end of that spear that are going to make that happen. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to the awards guys, and then we're going to hand out some prizes. Yeah.
Cool, you built the school 30 years ago, and you just rebuilt it again back. You've got about 60,000 at the school now, right?
Yes, sir.
Professional mariners and port fire departments. So it's been amazing.
Heavy into the land-based fire department training. So when we get land-based fire departments in here from cities, big cities, or even small towns that respond to places like Port Everglades or marinas,
we bring them in and we teach them the difference between fighting a building fire and fighting a fire on board a vessel. The configurations, the structure, all the ins and outs of a ship, far different. You know, a lot of times they're related to a high-rise building. This is not like a high-rise building. It's a ship made of steel. These big ships are full of compartments. They're designed to be compartments. And sometimes land-based fire departments are designed to go in and ventilate, where we want to close things up. The ship is built to take it. We just have to set that boundary, teach them to set boundaries, and that keeps the ship safe and it keeps them safe.